This is a great day, a day that I've been waiting for a long time. Look what I've got. It's an E-Trike, an electric tricycle, a folding electric tricycle. That's right, Viribus has partnered with us to help me give my dad, my 89-year-old dad, a month away from his 90th birthday, to give him this E-Trike. And I'm gonna surprise him with it. I'm at his condo complex right now. He doesn't know I'm here. He doesn't know the bike is coming, doesn't know he's gonna get it. Stick around because later in this video, you're gonna see what happens when we surprise my dad with his very own E-Trike. But first, gotta get it put together. As you can see, the bike is in a box. My son, PD, helped me get it this far, but I've got to get it to somebody that really knows what they're doing. As you guys know, not really mechanically inclined, not mechanically minded that much. And so if you were my dad, would you want to ride a bike that I put together? No, you would not. So I've got a friend, you remember David. David has been in our videos before. David is a bike tech. Let's take it to his place. He'll know what to do. So this baby came from California. It's all boxed up. Viribus decided, hey, can we work with you? I'm like, what does that mean? And they're like, well, we'll send you this bike, this E-Trike for your dad, and you just give us an honest review and tell us what you think. And so I thought, absolutely. In the words of Fred G. Sanford, do a hog love slop. I will absolutely do that. So, David, you're a little bit better at putting bikes together than me. I think you're a little better at bike assembly than I would be. I just have some fears that I might get stuck along the way. So your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to provide joy for my dad in the fourth quarter of his life. Is that too much pressure?
Challenge accepted.
It wasn't too much?
Not at all. Okay.
All right, and so you'll be willing to give us an honest assessment.
I will.
Of what it takes to put this thing together.
And what it's like when it's done.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because my understanding is there's going to be like some kind of a promo code or something if Joyful Trails viewers would like to get one of these, maybe for yourself or maybe for your aging parent, or maybe you just think it'd be fun to turn back the hands of time and ride a tricycle again. You know, have you thought about that? I'm going to be teaching my dad how to ride a bike.
You're a braver man than I am.
Talk about role reversal. Wow. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so here we go. We need to put this thing together so that we can surprise my dad with an E-Trike.
I'm honored.
You know, I think you were born for this.
I think so too.
I think you were created for such a time as this. Is that too much?
Not at all. Let's do this.
All right, you ready to rip this baby open? I'd say it's packed very well. Oh no, a broken reflector. I'll give him a 5 of 5 on packing. Starting to look like a tricycle.
I could probably ride it now, but I couldn't stop it, so it's probably not a good idea.
Okay, so I'm back over here to see how Dave made out with the bike. I know he's finished. He said he was going to be finished by now, and I don't see him any. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Scott!
David! Wow, look at this. Look at you. You got it done.
I did.
I'll tell you what, let's go inside and talk about it.
All right, you got it.
So here it is. It's all assembled. David, what was the assembly process like?
The total time to build it, it took me about 3 hours, start to finish, including all the adjustments and everything. The manual step-by-step instructions are really helpful. There is an online video that you can click to get an idea of how to do it, so it helps you understand the steps that you're doing while you're building it. Overall, the build went very well. There was a couple of small things that I had to work a little extra hard on. The rear triangle that was supposed to fit inside the front triangle didn't quite fit. It comes with this bolt that's already in between, and I had to use this bolt to spread those metal pieces out so I could actually get the rear assembly to fit in. That was the biggest issue I ran into, was just getting those two frame pieces to come together. Everything else went together very well. Took it out for a test ride. It's got a lot of get up and go. It's kind of fun to ride. As I was telling you, Scott, tricycles are inherently a little bit unstable, so I would be really careful going around sharp corners, and the center of gravity is pretty high on it, but it rides nice. It folds pretty easy for if you want to put it in your vehicle or you just want to fold it up. And I think the width on it, I measured it, was just over 29 inches, so it should fit okay through a standard door. Yep, got a bell. Standard 7-speed shift, super easy to work. Yeah, it's fun to ride.
Don't go anywhere, because just moments from now, we're going to surprise my dad with his very own Viribus TG1 folding E-Trike. And he reacts in typical Fred fashion. So grab something and hold on tight. But we're talking about a bike that is UL certified with a 36-volt removable battery, a 350-watt motor. It'll go 15.5 miles per hour and up to 31 miles on a single charge, and will carry up to 395 pounds. It's got front and rear disc brakes, and you can climb hills with ease. With the bike in standard 7-speed mode, or using 5 levels of pedal assist, or if you get all pooped out, you can use the throttle. Don't tell my dad about the throttle. Okay, it's time for Viribus and me to give the old man a tricycle. My daughter Annie, Fred's granddaughter, joined in on the fun, as well as my brother Tim and some of Fred's friends and neighbors. He had no idea that this was about to go down.
Oh, hey! My. Oh, Tim.
I knew about it, man.
You did?
We had to work together on this.
Oh, my word. Look at here.
Merry Christmas.
Wow.
You know there's a speed limit in this parking lot.
I'm going to feel like 70.
Did you hear what Drew said? Did you hear what Drew said? Look behind you.
What did Drew just say?
Look behind you.
There's a speed limit in this parking lot.
Oh, there's who?
Speed limit in the parking
Speed
lot.
limit. Oh, well, I may have to violate just one time.
Just speed limit 40.
Just one time.
All right.
Now you can deliver everybody's mail to their door.
That's cool.
I mean, this is some kind of, look, it's got the gadget, so it'll tell me everything I need to know right here.
look, your shirt matches your bike.
Well, you know, what can I say?
The ice cream man, put your little cooler in the basket.
You got to practice saying on your left.
On your left. Oh, it took off. Yeah, it's doing. Oh, it only helps when I pedal, but it helps a lot. Well, that's it. It's on number 1. Oh, this will take some getting used to. Look out, Ted! It is awesome. This is fantastic.
What do you think?
I think it's awesome. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a 12. World, here I come.
What are your initial thoughts and impressions regarding this Viribus trike?
That basically it offers everything that you would expect from this type of vehicle. They have covered all of the aspects that are important in making it safe and enjoyable at the same time.
So there's a pretty detailed, extensive owner's manual, and you've always been kind of an owner's manual guy. So I'm sure you'll spend a little time poring over that.
Well, I already have, and I can see where I'll need several hours more to digest everything because like the E-Trike, it's very thorough and complete.
Talk about the stability of the trike compared to what you experienced with the two-wheel e-bike.
The e-bike, in my personal situation, I lost sense of balance. I couldn't stay upright. But in the trike, that's not a problem. I had zero problem adjusting and feel like I'm in control. I can see you through the top of it.
If there is something we need, it's a leap of faith. A step away from the comfort zone and be a little brave. So take a look around you. How far can you see? How far do you think you can run, standing on your knees? It's a beautiful world out there. Just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there. It can be a bit frightening, it's something you don't know. You need a little enlightening, it'll make you grow. It's a beautiful world out there. Just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there. Oh, it's a beautiful world out there. Just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there. Oh, if you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there.
So even with just the train rides, you've made quite an impression on Joyful Trails Nation, let's call it. So now this is going to open up a whole new avenue. So tell me, like, what does this bike represent to you as far as a way to be further involved in the channel and to get out and just spend some time in the outdoors?
Well, it's like an open door, or a door that has been opened to allow me to explore the world at a stage of life that is usually very calm and almost reclusive. But this has changed all of that dimension.
Beautiful world out there. Oh, if you had the will and the moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there.
My friends, if you are receiving value from this content, kindly click on the like button and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And leave a comment. We read every comment. Now, one more reminder that if you would like one of these E-Trikes of your very own, Viribus is making it easy for you right now. Just go to their website, viribusbikes.com, and when you use the promo code JOYFUL10, you'll get a sweet deal on a trike for a limited time, and a percentage of each sale will also go to support the channel here and help fund further adventures. Maybe you want to bless an aging parent with one of these. Maybe you want to use it as a farm vehicle, or just use it yourself to run errands like grocery store or post office. Whatever the case, Viribus is working with us for a limited time. Turn to your neighbor and say, meet me at viribusbikes.com. Now turn to your other neighbor and say, I got my promo code, you got yours?
Amen.
We are not done with David. For all you armchair bike mechanics and cycling nerds out there, here's David with some additional details just for you.
I was just going to show, if you don't mind, we'll show you that part I was talking about. What
Sure.
fit together was. The basket's really cool. The basket has wheels. It has a handle. You can take it to the farmer's market and take it shopping.
All right.
So when you get down here, how close you can get is these pieces that I'm pointing to right here. These actually spread apart so this rear piece can slide in. You can see right here it's on the inside. This particular one, when it came out of the box, it didn't fit. So we had to use that bolt to spread these out to get that piece to go in here. And once it went in, it was okay, but it did take some doing to get that spread wide enough to get the rear piece to go in. And also, once everything goes together, this chain sprocket back here is easily adjustable with one of the included Allen wrenches. You want to make sure that this drive chain is in line. This one was a little bit off, so I had to adjust it. Everything else went together well. The brakes needed a little bit of adjustment, but that's typical. And otherwise, everything went, pretty great. Charged the battery up, took it for a ride. It's got 5 modes of assist. You can pedal it or you can throttle it, and it definitely gets up and goes. It's got a little bit of pep to it, so I'd advise you, new rider, to start it in one of the lower modes of pedal assist. But yeah, all in all, I think it's good. If you want to remove the battery, you can do that. If you want to take it in the house and charge it, you lift this up, you unlock the battery, and you can just pull the battery out. So if you go to unlock, the battery just comes right out. Super easy. It's got a key on the side of it. When you put it back in, pick it down, go ahead and lock it in place. Now it can't be removed. The seat just snaps back down. Key has to be on for it to work. So you turn the key on over here. Come up here to your control panel. There's a button on top. You hold it for 2 seconds. The display comes on, so that turns it on and off. The plus sign will determine your mode of which speed you want to go. And you should be off and running after that. So as you hold it off, just hold the button down, it turns it off again.
Also, there's almost like somewhat of an emergency brake on this, or
Yeah, right here.
A parking brake.
So it's parking brakes. So each brake lever has one of these little pins on it. So when you pull the lever in and you push the pin down, let the lever go, each side, it kind of gives a little bit of stability, hold the bike in place so it doesn't roll away when you're getting on and off. So, but yeah, I think it's pretty cool. The color kind of had that flat maroon look to it, but it does come in other colors, right?
It does, yes, yeah.
One thing it does have, it has a built-in headlight. And if you come back up here to the display, you can read the really microscopic print right there. If you push this for 2 seconds, it turns the headlight on. Okay. If you push it for 2 more seconds, it turns the headlight off. It runs off the internal battery for the bike. It doesn't draw a lot of power, so it's really not going to have any significant impact on how far you can ride.
The e-bikes, I've heard people talk about cable management. In your opinion, how's the cable management on this one here?
There's a lot of wires on this bike. One of the cool things they did include was these looms to hold the wires together. So it does make it more of a neater setup than most I've seen. A lot of them just use little zip ties, but I think the management of the cables is good. There's no binding per se when you turn the wheel. And like I said, there's a lot going on here with the brake safety switches in each side. You got a throttle, you have your display, you got your shifter cable, you got both your brake cables. So there's a lot of stuff to manage right here. I think they did a pretty good job of it considering how much stuff they had to move.
If you see a 90-year-old man on a folding Viribus TG1 E-Trike coming at you on a trail somewhere, well, y'all just be careful out there. That's all I can say at this point. This is Joyful Trails. Get out there and try to find some joy in the journey.